Welcome everyone to the Crazy Cryptonaut channel. I am Zester, and today we're going to be going through a tutorial on how to set up a XDC Network wallet address on your Ledger hardware wallet. And so the only things that we're going to be needing today, guys, is we're going to need everyone that is planning on putting it onto a hardware wallet to have their hardware wallet available, and for everyone to just follow along. And so before I do jump in to this little tutorial, I of course have to state that nothing on this channel should ever be viewed as financial advice. This is entirely for entertainment and educational purposes alone, and definitely reach out to a financial advisor, a professional, and do your own research before you go doing anything with your hard-earned dollars. And so with that out of the way, let's jump into this one. XDC, much like my most recent video on Hedera, is another one of the blockchains that has a fairly complicated way of actually gaining access on your Ledger hardware wallet. So we're going to go through that one today. We're going to be setting up our XDC wallet on our Ledger Nano S Plus, and we are going to be transferring XDC that we purchased on Uphold over to our Ledger hardware wallet in order to go ahead and make certain that it's working properly. And so all of that out of the way, let's jump on into it. And so it is the XDC Network. It is a unique blockchain, a unique project in and of itself. They are a decentralized smart contracts platform focusing on enterprise-friendly use cases such as trade, finance, and payment. And so, interesting project. To my knowledge, the vast majority of people who have purchased XDC made their purchases over on Uphold. So I think that's going to work out well. But what we do have, compliments of Ledger documentation, is we actually have their walkthrough on how to do this. And so this is what we're going to be following as we go through this tutorial today. And so this, of course, the link to this will be inside of the description of the video. And so anyone that is trying to follow along, I would highly suggest going ahead and having it up at the same time. It's going to make things a lot easier if you can follow along with me. So before you start, we need to have our Ledger Live updated to the latest version. We have that, no worries there. Update firmware, of course, we got that one. And we need to have installed the Ethereum application. In my case, that is already done. For anyone, though, that is going through this the first time, apparently it is a requirement to ensure that you have the Ethereum application that is installed before you install the XDC Network app. And so if you are doing that for the first time, remember, guys, any new applications on your Ledger are going to be in the My Ledger section. You would then go to Ethereum, click Install. I'll make that larger just to help out. And so first step would be to install your Ethereum wallet. In my case, already done. All you do is click the button. Second step would be to download the XDC Network. Same idea. Click the install. You're good to go. And so this is the same situation as we've seen with some other ones, where if you click Learn More, that is where you actually end up coming to this page. And so when you click more right there, you end up popping up here where it gives you a walkthrough because it knows that it's not going to be easy. And so that is the entire first 5 steps. And so we connected and unlocked our Ledger device. We opened Ledger Live and navigated to My Ledger right down here. We then installed the Ethereum application, and after which we install the XDC Network application as well. So that has gotten us through the first 5 steps. And so what it wants us to do now is, in order to create your Ledger XDC account utilizing the XDC wallet. So we're going to go ahead and actually click on this link right here. That is going to pop us up on this page for XDC wallet. And so our next step is, it says on Ledger device, open the XDC Network app. And so I'm going to need to actually log back in very quickly to my hardware wallet. So I'm going to do that. My apologies as I stare into my lap. Got that open. I'm going to open up the XDC Network app. And so you can see that they have been very helpful in terms of these photos on the tutorial. And they've actually even shown you a photo of what is occurring on the hardware device itself's screen. But so we are going to go ahead and open up the XDC Network app. Application is ready, is what is showing on my screen, same as in the photo. And so now we're going to come back to the XDC wallet, and we're going to click Access My Wallet. All right. And now we're going to click on Hardware Wallets and Ledger, in my case. Now, let's make certain that we're not doing anything odd. Let's double check over here. And so we've selected Ledger. We are going to select the XDC network. And so it tells us to do that here. It says select the XDC network and then select connect via USB. And so we've selected XDC. We're going to connect via USB. And this is my Nano S Plus that is currently plugged in and logged in. So we're going to go ahead and click connect. Now, what we're going to go ahead and do is actually end up choosing our one right up here at the top. And so what else does it want us to do? And so all we need to do is click our one at the top, click the little button, and then go ahead and click Access My Wallet. And so let's go ahead and do that. It did not tell us anything in regards to changing on the network, so we're not going to do anything there. We're just going to leave that all the same and click Access My Wallet. And so it appears as if something went wrong. What is the error message? Is not a valid Ethereum address. Okay. Let's see if that matters or not. And so let's click the receive button. And so that gives us 88AF. That was the same wallet address that it actually gave us in the earlier options. And so I think that it actually improperly gave us an error. And so I'm going to go ahead and go with that option. And we're going to see how things work. And so at this point, all we should need to do is click receive to get our deposit address and then send XDC coins over to the address, and we should be good to go. And so we're going to go ahead and try to accomplish that. So now we have got our receive address. I'm actually going to go ahead and click copy right there. I am going to come over to Uphold, which is where I currently have my XDC sitting. And so we're going to go ahead and select the XDC that is on the Uphold exchange to send. And our destination is going to be actually a XDC network. And so we have selected the XDC network. We have selected the account we will be removing it from. We're going to go ahead and click max. So we're going to send all of our $6.15 right on over here. We're going to click preview withdrawal. Here is where we're actually going to need to enter in 88AF. And so we can go back real quick and double check. And I see here we have 88AF. And so everything is good to go in that regard. And so now we're going to go ahead and click confirm. Again, we'll go ahead and we'll leave a note just for fun. We'll go with howdy this time. There is no reason to need to worry about doing that. Do notice here, though, guys, that we are being charged 99 cents by Uphold just to withdraw. That is absolutely ridiculous, beyond unacceptable. I am not a fan, but this is for entertainment and education purposes. So we're going to go ahead and accept the pain. And Uphold, of course, is going to ask me stupid questions. I am moving funds to my non-custodial wallet. We'll go with that option. Yes, I hate these things. I do not know why. We live in a world where we have to be coddled as if we are babies. But okay, we're through it. So now we're going to go ahead and put in our verification. 347880. And we're going to go ahead and click continue. Let's see if we have any luck. Transaction is processing. Okay, got it. It appears as if everything has already shown up in terms of being gone on this side. Let's see if everything has worked out on the XDC wallet side. It appears as if we have been logged out. So let's see if we need to log back in. Okay. We're going through XDC Network, connecting by USB. We have the XDC up. That was my issue. I didn't have the XDC Network app open on my ledger. So now let's try again. XDC Network, connect by USB. 888F. That's the right one. I don't know why it keeps telling me this. Nothing is wrong. As you can see, our tokens have properly arrived in the XDC wallet. Now, what I am curious about and what I am not certain on is whether at this point we are now actually capable of seeing it inside of the Ledger Live application. And so we are going to try now to see if we can see it over here. Well, I don't know if I'm hopeful, but I'm going to try and be hopeful. And nope, we do not see anything there. And when we come down to my ledger, which seems to be taking its time, and we type in XDC, we still have no option. And so your only way to actually view your XDC is inside of the XDC wallet interface. And so what they're essentially claiming, or what they are telling you right now, is that your ledger is holding your XDC. The XDC is on your ledger. I need to use my ledger in order to verify transactions leaving from the XDC wallet interface. But I cannot view my XDC in Ledger Live. And so I know that's going to leave many people feeling as if their XDC is not safe. It is no different, guys. The only difference is that you just can't see it. So in order to interact, you're going to need to come over here to the XDC wallet, and you'll be able to send, receive, etc., all while still verifying transactions with your hardware wallet. And so, guys, we have managed to get through this one pretty quick, actually, I think. And so I hope that that has solved a lot of people's different problems that they were experiencing when it comes to the XDC network and keeping their coins safe. Remember, not your keys, not your crypto. And so with that said and done, I'm happy that it was easier than setting up a Hedera wallet on your Ledger hardware wallet. But at the same time, this is still a very disjointed way of going about it. Once again, I am certain that there's some type of technological limitation or some type of logic coming from the XDC team about why it works this way. It wasn't that bad, but I know for many people, not being able to view it inside of the Ledger Live app means that it's not working properly. And so until they've managed to fix that one, I think they're going to have a lot of ornery customers who are trying to keep their coins on a hardware wallet and feel as if it's not conveying or not portraying that the proper way. And so with that all done, though, I think everyone who was having issues should have those problems solved now. And so do make certain as you're going through and be cautious as you're progressing when it comes down to these type of different networks. Make certain that you are following along directly with the instructions inside of the Ledger support document. I am just here to help you visualize it. Ultimately, it really comes down to a matter of following along and using my video as a resource to check back and forth throughout the process. So, with all of that said and done, thank you guys so much for watching. Please do like, share, subscribe. It helps a ton, especially with videos like this, where I know that there is a fairly large group, 20, 30, 40, 50 people inside of the community who do need this video. It is not one that everybody does. And so I'm not really certain whether we're going to see a bunch of people who are very, very appreciative, or whether it'll kind of be a bit of a niche tutorial. But you can help us find that out by going out there and spreading it around the internet and helping some other people out, because it does seem like this is a fairly common issue. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful, wonderful continuation of your day. And keep in mind that you can always tune in on Monday, Wednesdays, or Fridays, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, on YouTube or Rumble, to my live streams and ask me questions in person. And of course, there will always be more and more videos, tutorials, reviews, and analysis coming out in the near future. So please do stay tuned. Thank you guys so much.